Alright everyone, let's start our spreadsheet topic by learning how to export from Microsoft Access into Microsoft Excel. So what you do is very simple. First you need to find your mystery database. Here I'm using Nelson's database. So download it off Moodle and you can make sure you have your robbery, your suspects, all your queries and all your reports. Okay, for this example, all we're going to do is export these two tables into Microsoft Access. So what's going to happen is we're going to get a spreadsheet with this data. So all you do is you right click on the table and you say export. Once you say export, you have all these options. Now we are going to be using Excel. So here we go. We click Excel and it tells you where do you want to save this and what it's going to be called. Robbery is fine. You could save it on your documents. Okay, it is an Excel workbook. That's fine. We press OK. Once we do that, then we could go to documents and we could find that file. So before we do that, okay, it's already exists, so let's replace it. It might take a couple of seconds, but it shouldn't be on that. So once we okay, there we go, it has successfully exported. Close. Let's do the same thing with suspect. We go to export, Excel, save it on the documents, Excel workbook, fine, yes. Oh, really? Alright, yes. So now we have two spreadsheets waiting for us under documents. So let's go to start, documents, and we have robbery and suspects. Perfect. So let's take a look at what the suspects table looks like in Microsoft Excel. Here we go. It's very simple. All you have is your data right there. So now what I want you guys to do is I want you to format the Microsoft Excel file. Okay. Now Microsoft Excel allows you to format using the home ribbon. This whole section is called a ribbon. So the home ribbon provides you with fill color, which allows you to add color to the cell itself. Each one of these is called a cell. These are columns, the A column, the B column, the C column. These are rows. They're one row, row number 1, sorry, row number 2, row number 3, etc. Now here, hover over these icons so you have an idea of what these are. Okay, if you hover over them, you'll be quite fine. See, it tells you fill color, it even gives you a description. So if you don't know what it is, it's your own fault because you're not reading. This here is a font color, which gives color to your text, which is different from your fill color. Well, since they don't charge you to try these, feel free to try them, okay, and see what happens. If you don't like it, undo. Problem solved. Now, as I was saying, here you have your suspect spreadsheet. This is one spreadsheet, okay. This is called a workbook. In this workbook, we're going to add another spreadsheet, a second one, which will be called robberies. Now if you recall, we exported robberies, so let's go find that file. We go find that robbery file. Alright, before I open that, let me show you what I did with the robberies file. See, I added a fill color, I added a different fill color up here, I bolded the headers, I made sure the columns were nicely aligned so everything could be visible. For the dates, you have them here. Time. If these don't show up like this, then you need to look into the format. These will not show $sign. You need to say currency up here, right here. And these will not show up as time. You need to switch that to time here. Okay, play around with the formatting and you're gonna be just fine. I also added borders, make it look really nice. I'd like you to do this for both of your spreadsheets. So let me close this. That's the finished product. No, I don't want to save that. And let's find our robbery file that I just exported. Okay, this is what it looked like before I designed it. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to copy this, and we want to put it in one file. Okay, we copy this, we don't need this anymore, and we want to paste it. I want to be in A1 when I paste. Perfect. So now in one Microsoft Excel file I have both suspects and robberies. Alright, let me save this file as our mystery database, and this is what we're gonna use from now on to do our activities in class. Alright, so this will be called mystery, and then we save desktop or document, wherever you like. Once we do that, I'd like you now to format these spreadsheets and proceed with the other assignments. That's it, guys. As simple as that. You just export it into Microsoft Excel. Perfect.